Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC Update for July 18th, 2022. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. First, this week, let me say, my idea of adding an alpaca to the CCC is not going to happen. My mom nixed that idea almost immediately. It was a firm no from her about getting an alpaca. Matilda reported this week extending a huge thank you to me and Earl the Squirrel and others for taking such good care of her and Nelson, especially getting them a new carrot mobile hot off the press, so to speak. It really is adding to their holiday, not having to use the drone for everyday tasks, and they can do some local exploring too. She wanted me to inform Nelson it is not necessary for him to wear goggles and a crash helmet while in the carrot mobile, since he tends not to listen to her. I'll try my best to get that news across, but I'm wondering, with all his accidents in the past, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. Matilda and Nelson are also grateful for help when they struggle sometimes with different words, but they are learning, especially with cars. They were ages trying to figure out how to put fuel in, not realizing gas is petrol, and putting groceries in the trunk. The trunk is what they call the boot. They thought the hood was the roof, but since the carrot mobile is a convertible, they found out it's what they call the bonnet. Good job Earl the Squirrel went with them the first few times. And shopping, too. They got mixed up over chips, which they thought were fried potatoes, biscuits they know as scones, and their cookies, our cookies, are their biscuits, and candy they call sweets. Even some vegetables like eggplant and zucchini had them quite confused. Fortunately for everyone, nuts are the same on both sides of the Atlantic. Lenny and Lucy from the north end of Burlington loved the news from Detroit regarding the delivery of the carrot mobiles. They want Ollie to drive by their house so they can wave from the windows, and that will happen sooner rather than later since we like to keep them happy. They also loved my impersonation of Walter Cooper Cronkite in full spectacle mode giving the news last week. So I'm wearing my other glasses for you, L&L. Earl the Squirrel took the Royals on a weeknight jaunt. It seems on Tuesday night, Earl gathered all, including the Royals, and went on a drone flight over Centennial Field in Burlington. They landed the drones, and they all took in the baseball game with the Vermont Lake Monsters. It was 25-cent hot dog night, so Earl bought hot dogs for all the CCC in attendance, including Ollie and family, taking in their first baseball game. Earl then made a generous donation to the Lake Monsters team so they could add squirrel and critter seating in the future. It was a very hot weekend here in the Champlain Valley. I thought squirrels were going to faint at the races on Sunday. My mom had to bring extra water outside for them to keep everyone hydrated. Squirrelitariat limped to the finish line first, however. Even though his ankle is improving, I think he pushed through the pain. The drone race was won by Swen, who I think has been practicing. The carrot mobile business is getting up and running, and I'm trying to talk my mom into an executive position in the company, but she isn't really interested. She claims she has a lot to do. Quite frankly, I don't see it, but anyway, Earl can take care of the financial aspects of the business for sure. We're just beginning test driving, and all the local squirrels and rabbits seem very impressed. What a great idea Ollie and Earl had when they came up with this one. Of course, they also had my help. Have a great week and be nice to one another. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.